Today USA breaking news update, Florida police solve suitcase mystery and Biden's historic executive order and Japan's currency soars and Ford recall alert.
Florida police post drawing of woman whose remains were found in suitcases. Police in Delray Beach, Florida, have released a reconstructed image of an unidentified woman whose remains were found last week in 3 suitcases floating along the Intracoastal Waterway. The woman is believed to be white or Hispanic, between 35 and 55 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall, with brown hair and tattooed eyebrows. She was wearing a white floral top and black shorts. Police are asking for the public's help to identify her and her killer. DNA analysis contributes to murder charges in 1993 killing of Tampa-area girl. Authorities say a Florida man named Jeffrey Norman Crum has been charged with murder, kidnapping and sexual battery in the 1993 death of 12-year-old Jennifer Odom, who disappeared after getting off her school bus in Pasco County. Investigators identified Crum as a suspect after noticing similarities between Odom's case and another case in which he was convicted of attacking and sexually assaulting a teenage girl in 2015. DNA analysis linked Crum to both crimes. Biden to sign executive order moving prosecution of military sexual assault outside chain of command. President Joe Biden will sign an executive order Friday that will transfer key decision-making authorities from commanders to independent military prosecutors in cases of sexual assault, domestic violence, child abuse, murder, and other serious offenses by amending the Uniform Code of Military Justice. These changes, which implement reforms passed by Congress in the fiscal year 2022 National Defense Authorization Act, represent the most significant transformation of the military justice system since 1950. The reforms aim to better protect victims and ensure fairness and independence in prosecutorial decisions.
Japan sends yen soaring and stocks tumbling with hint it could join rate hiking party. Japan's central bank kept interest rates unchanged Friday despite rising inflation, but hinted that it could gradually abandon years of ultra-cheap money, sending the yen soaring and stocks tumbling. The Bank of Japan said it would adopt a more flexible approach to controlling the yield on government bonds, which affects borrowing costs across the economy. Some analysts interpreted the decision as a step toward eventually ending its policy of capping 10-year bond yields, which was introduced in 2016 to tackle deflation and economic stagnation, but has become increasingly difficult to maintain during a period of rising inflation and as other major global central banks hike rates. Ford recalls over 150,000 vehicles for 2 separate issues. Ford is recalling over 150,000 vehicles in a series of 2 separate recalls, the company announced Friday. The Ford Transit Connect from 2014 to 2016 is being recalled for issues with the front door latch pull, which could cause the car doors to open while the vehicle is in motion. This affects 112,225 vehicles. In another recall, 5 Ford models from 2023, including the Ford Escape, F250 SD, F350 SD, F450 SD, and F550 SD, are being recalled for issues with the digital instrument panel cluster. The panel may have been improperly installed, preventing it from illuminating. This affects 38,695 vehicles.
Stay tuned for more headlines like share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.